welcome back to another video. My name is Aaron and I help people expand their consciousness. Now in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you a 3-step formula for attracting what you want the fastest. Now, I believe that this video can give you a simple, easy to understand process for going about attracting what you want and knowing that you have the ability to create whatever you want from going within. Now, this process has to do with the law of attraction and understanding that the RAS, the reticular activating system in our brain, is always going to look for patterns. It's always going to look for more, and whatever it finds will continue to grow. Now, the idea behind this is knowing and asking ourselves the question, what am I currently focused on? Many times we'll have something we want to create. We'll have an outcome of what we want to experience, but we're actually more focused on what is rather than what we want. We're more focused on the desire of feeling like what we have isn't already here, and that creates the distance and that creates those opportunities from not being within our perception. So the idea behind this and the first step has to do with cultivating a strong focus on what we want to experience. We could call this a desire, but understand that it's about feeling the emotions of already having it and of being in the process of attaining it, and that sometimes is the missing key for so many people. Now, the second step to this has to do with feeling positive emotion while we have and are focused on that outcome and desire. Now, this means that what we do is if we feel any resistance, we continue to focus more on our desire. We continue to focus more on being present to the moment. And in a way, we can change our whole attitude about it. So many times, and this includes me too, if there's something I want to create or have an experience of, if I take it too seriously, I end up resisting it. Have a childlike wonder about it. Have fun with it. Be curious about it. As you loosen it up, as you just have fun with it, you'll find things become more flexible. It's like things just start happening for you. It's almost like you're being assisted with it because you're in the right energy state. So feel positive emotion, be in the right energy state while you have an intention to attain that desire and you are focused on whatever you want to experience. Now, the third step has to do with taking action. So many times this is the missing step for people, but understand within the taking the action, you are creating opportunities to happen much faster. Things can speed up much faster because we're shifting ourselves towards perceiving more avenues for the things we want to create to come into our life. So the idea is that the more action we take, the more that we are feeling into it, and the more we are able to focus on what we want to experience because it becomes a complete kit. Now understand that what we want to experience in our life, it's not so much about what we get, it's more about who we become. Now understand that who we are being in the present moment has to do with how we think, how we feel, and how we act. Now, many times, if we focus on a couple of these, the other ones will align. So if we're focused on doing and taking action, our feelings will start to align with it because as we take action, the physiology of our body begins to make us feel a certain way. Like they say, emotion is created by motion, so emotion is created by motion. Taking action creates emotion, and then as we are in that state, obviously, we're also going to be focused on those thoughts, on how we think. So the idea is to cultivate who you are being in the present moment, to take action in doing what you love to do, in being passionate, and feeling the positive emotion by simply letting go of the outcome. Understand that when you let go, when you're able to have fun, you're in the right state of being that is necessary to then get the kind of results that you want in your life. Now, the more that you do this, the easier it becomes. And the last little tip I have for you is that if you want to create an instant creation or have like an instant manifestation, what you can do, and this is something that I've shared before, is get completely out of your normal realm of what you would do. Do something you have never done before, because when you step into the unknown, there are no expectations. We can't recreate something that we know. So that's when we become the most vulnerable. That's when we allow the most avenues to come towards us, and we really open ourselves up to what could really happen. So remember, all you have have to do is focus on what you want to create. Begin to put your attention on it. Then simply feel the positive emotion while you're focused on it. Begin to feel like you already have it. Loosen it up. Have more fun with the process. Take action, because that is also a part of the process. And then if you really want to supercharge it, simply do things you have never done before. It will open up new opportunities. You will meet people you never thought of meeting, and things will happen in a very synchronistic way. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Feel free to like this video if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't already, and also, because of the way YouTube is doing things now, you might not see the daily uploads I do unless you push notifications. So also hit that notification button right next to the subscribe button, and as always, I will see you guys on the next vid. Peace, much love, and namaste.